Hey y'all, Countryman here. Lady B came calling today, and she is my go-to angel. She yells at me when I screw up. She pats me on the back when I need an attaboy, and she's got big shoulders. When I go to crying, she tells me to suck it up and get over it. But she sent me a present in the mail, and it is a George Foreman grill. She told me she bought one at a yard sale. I said, all right. I said, send it to me. I'll use it. She said, well, we're going to get healthy together. And she said, we're not going to lose or go on a diet. We're just going to get healthy together. So I got my George Foreman grill. Yes, I'm in the living room. Yes, this is a cooking video from Countryman. I got my George Foreman grill here. I've wiped her off, rinsed her up. The steam you see coming up there is from my grill. We have a couple of eggs that I'm taking out and putting right here on my plate. And I've just about got everything else set up. Let me show you what we got going on here. We got our George Foreman grill. We got 2 eggs, a little bit of butter I'm going to grease it with. I got hot pepper cheese. I think these are English muffins or whatever you call them. I cut them in half. This is what they fed me in the hospital. I got a few mushrooms here. So let's get busy. I don't want this to turn into a long video. But what we're going to do, before I start this, on the bottom of your George Foreman grill, it's got this little drip catcher that's supposed to go in there. Well, if you're dripping, fine. If not, turn it over and set it on the front legs right here. This is a trucker trick. I used one of these in the truck when I was driving truck, and I'd cook a meal right on George. If you don't think you can't fry eggs on George, you're sadly mistaken. I don't know if these eggs are going to be over easy or what. But you see how it leans back instead of leaning down for your dripping to go on. And we're going to put 2 eggs on here. Very easy. Now, see, it almost come out. So you just tilt her back a little bit until it gets hard. And it don't take eggs long to cook on George. We're going to throw us some shrooms right here on top. I knew it. It's already running off. But that's okay. I didn't grease the top of my pan here, so we're going to do that. We just don't want it sticking. And we're going to plop that right down on the top of there. I do have some black pepper here. Now, this is all lifetime video. I don't know if it's going to work or not. If it comes out good, we'll be good. If it don't, we won't. But I'm going to try to slide this egg after I cook it back off on my plate. That way we can put it together, and I'm going to put the cheese and everything on it, and we're going to make us a sandwich. Now, you see, it ain't been long at all. And she is cooking good. Now, I don't know if you got to get the bigger George Foreman grill or what, but mine used to come with a little plastic doohickey to help you turn stuff and whatever. That's almost done, guys. We're going to let her cook a little while longer. It might turn out to be a mess. I don't know, but we're doing this all together. I guess you could come up and let me look at you a little bit. I used to cook what I'd like to do, you know, in the truck. It was just me. I spent about $100 a week in the food. I would go to Walmart on Saturday after getting my check in the bank Friday night at midnight, and I'd buy groceries. I cook steak on these. I cook shrimp on them. I cook breakfast on it. You can cook pancakes on it. Anything, grill your veggies, which I'm looking forward to. I tell you what, I do have some frozen veggies in there. We might try that for lunch today. If so, I'll do a video on it, and we'll go from there and see how the grilled veggies do on it. They're going to have a lot of water in them because they're frozen. We'll have to trip our tray upside down and do that again. But this, as you can see, is almost done. Actually, it is done. Now that don't look too appetizing because it has got all the what do you call it? Grooves in it. Now that will come right off there. Yeah, it sticks a little bit. It's brand new. I didn't put that much butter on it. But we got a good egg, and it didn't take long at all to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our breads in here face down, and we're going to heat them up. Won't take but just a jiffy. Won't take but a jiffy to heat these breads up. And we'll go from there. I'm going to put my egg back on it and put my cheese back on it. And we'll have us a egg McMuffin or whatever you want to call it in less than 5 minutes. I know that is getting good and warm already. Oh yeah. We turned that over, got our bread nice and crunchy. I am going to take this egg and I'm going to put it right back on top of there. Got my mushrooms in it. I'm going to throw my cheese on top of there. Slide that over the center. We're going to put our lid on it. Actually, I think it's the bottom. And we're going to close this. And you may have to push that down just a little bit, but because it is so big. We're going to let that melt. I can see under there through here, and I can tell when my cheese is starting to melt. I know you guys can't see it, but I can. For you southern people, I know y'all can't see it, but I can. I've been up here in the north way too long. I got my y'alls and my you guys mixed up. That's according to who I'm talking to. I got Yankee friends too. And this is still heating. And my I don't want my English muffin too crunchy because I don't have no teeth. But what you see here, I've taken every bit of what? I'm going to say less than 4 minutes to make me a meal. And it's healthy. Low in fat except for the butter. And all I use is that for the grease up George a little bit. I'm out of Pam right now. I'm going to get me some cooking spray. Now, let's take this off here and take a look at it. Here, live on video, I got a perfectly good omelet or egg McMuffin. I've got egg, I've got mushroom, I've got my cheese on it, and this thing has worked out real good. And Let's take a big bite of it. Okay, I'm a dummy. I got 2 big bell peppers that I could have put in there, and I forgot to do it. But countryman out for now. I love you, Mrs. B, Lady B. Thank you very much for the George Foreman. You see what I had for breakfast. Stick around for lunch. We're going to have steak and mixed veggies on George. I'm thinking. Good possibility of it. I went to the meat market, or my local market here the other day, and I got some steaks, and he cut them down big time. I got big steaks for like $2.50, which is the first steaks I've had in months because, you know, I just can't afford them. So countryman out for now, and Lady B, God bless you. I love you. And you wanted a video, you got it. And countryman back in the living room cooking. God bless. If I can do it, anybody can.